Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Knit for Brains podcast. I'm Laura Brady.
I'm Karen Miller.
This is episode 201 of our crafting podcast. You can find us on Ravelry, Facebook. Why I did this backwards this time. Instagram. Knit for Brains Designs on Etsy.
You can find me on Ravelry and Instagram as Loopy Stitcher, all one word, spelled Lupy Stitcher.
Weather report.
It's actually pretty mild today. It's been freezing, but the snow is finally melting today, so it's nicer. So she's starting to cough.
Yep. Allergies are starting to kick in tonight. Okay. My husband does not have my chat up, so we don't know who's here. Hi, everyone. Oh, goodness. All right. So we're going to go ahead and do shop update. I sold a lot, so I just have a little bit to, here he comes.
I brought the chat up.
Oh, it
did not bring it up in here, so let me do that. Keep talking.
You could have just told me and I would have done it. So I will show you what's left. Okay. Hope, Patty, Laura, Sarah. Hey.
Hi.
All right. So we will start with sock size. I've got only...
Switch it back to chat when you're done.
Okay. I've got only one of the strawberry shortcake sock size. The inside is the red polka dots. I've got two of these left, which I can't believe I do. I actually stole one of these for for one of my projects. And I am including a Care Bear stitch marker with those. I've got Easter Care Bears. I've got two of those sock size. Medium size, I have got two of the pop ones. Two of the Easter Care Bears. And then I have one wire framed strawberry shortcake left with the long handles. It has a wood zipper pull that says Knit for Brains Designs, with having the wire frame. It stands wide open and it is a large bag. And those are all on Knit for Brains Designs on Etsy. There we go. Oh, hey, Jill. Missed you coming in. Where were you at yesterday? Hi, Mary. Oh, good. You got your bags? I think Arity must hear. Oh, hey, Arity. See, we were missing everybody coming in.
Yeah.
Did I see Tiff was here? Oh, yep. There she is up at the top. That's moving really quick. Okay.
Yeah, but it's bigger and I actually can see it now.
Well, he asked me last time to look at the TV and see if I could see it over there, and I'm like,
that ain't happening.
I actually can. I can read Hope's. It says you're welcome, Jill. So I passed my eye exam. Thank you very much this time. Not my fault she didn't pass hers. Yeah. Okay, so that was bags. Do you have FOs?
Actually, yeah, a couple.
I feel like I have nowhere to put anything. I know. I don't want to hit the computer, though, too. Oh, and I almost just knocked my pop over. You're blurry.
Who's blurry? Us?
That's a husband problem. You're a lazy bum. No, you're not. I had a new setup for my iPad that I was going to give a try on your live last night, and then you weren't live, so yep. Sinuses, nausea, back pain. Oh no. Yep, she's getting it all.
Yep.
Poor Jill.
Okay, so I finished a couple of scrubbies. I just need to put the ends, which I use this orange cotton and
Everybody's saying we're blurry.
orange scrubby. Interesting, because
It's crystal clear on our end.
Clear on our end.
Yes, Brett, help. Guys, I'm sure he's working at it. I don't know what's going on because we have the monitor in front of us and then we have the TV in the corner and it is crystal clear on both of them.
Yep, on both of them.
So not really sure what's going on. So hopefully he will get that figured out. All right, I have got over all my different crafts, 34 FOs. This is what I do. I went from one thing.
And I haven't been here in like almost, 2 or 3 episodes?
It's been almost 2 months, I think.
2 months from being sick. Hurting my eyes. Laugh out loud. That's not good.
Oh, no, that's not good. Brett, run a speed test. He's not saying a word, so hopefully he's working on it. So the first thing I did was I decided to do what to do with another happy planner. Oh my goodness. Bear with us, guys. I'm sure he is working on it. So one of the big happy planners, I went ahead and I know it's blurry and I don't know how well you guys will be able to see it. I made a cover. This is, what does it say? Eat well, feel good, and there's like different food references. So
Miss you too.
I found recipe cards to print out. So I print out a bunch of those and used my punch and punched them. And I have like different dividers and stuff. And this actually got me into trying new recipes. Tonight was my second one or third one. And I have another one. It's clearing up, they said. Okay. And I have another one that I'm going to be trying out. I got all the stuff for. So one of them became a recipe book. So, and it's nice because I can not tear, but take out the page to bring into the kitchen for, when I'm cooking or whatever. And then on each one, there's a little tips box. Well, what I like to do with the tips box is if there's any changes we want to make, like if I want to add, if I don't think there was enough seasoning, or maybe I decide, oh, onions would be really good in this. I'll make a little note on here for next time of like any little changes or tweaks I want to do.
All good.
All
good?
right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you guys for letting us know.
So that's a nice little thing for the tips that I use. And then the one I did yesterday, the recipe, it was fine.
I get the leftovers.
It wasn't our favorite. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to waste this. So I ended up packing it up in, hi, Lucretia. I packed it up in a, like a Ziploc container. And then I took the recipe back out of the book. So I'm going to send the recipe home with you as well, because there's probably enough for your whole family to eat.
Okay.
And if they like it, then you have the recipe.
Awesome.
And it's a very easy crock pot recipe.
Cool.
So, and it's a low carb.
Awesome.
Been doing a lot of low carb. The soup I made tonight was also a low carb soup. So, so that was that. Oh, I did a pattern that Jill sent me. The cherry pie dishcloth. And I used Hobby Lobby. I love this cotton. In the Buttercup colorway. And I'm really surprised. Oh, I didn't get it at Goodwill. I got it at St. Vincent's de Paul. That's why it does not have a sticker on it. Now, I didn't make them as big as what they called for because they were supposed to be a lot bigger.
Oh my, that's big.
And
as
I'm
it
like,
is.
if I go bigger than this, it will be a towel. So I stopped it at this point.
Mhm.
So I did make 2 of those.
Ooh, I like that.
They need black though, because for whatever reason, I love this. It really came out like stretchy. So it's a little wonky until you black it.
Mm-hmm.
But it is a nice fabric.
Yeah. And all the bumps on it. Cool. I like that.
You can have them. There you go.
Awesome.
She's like, I like those. Well, here you go.
Well, it's like the
All I'm gonna do
scrubbies
is-
I'm making. They're not for me. They're for my cleaning lady.
Well, all I'm going
Like
to do is
some-
put them in the gift bin anyways. And it's not like
Yeah.
I'm not going to make more.
Yeah.
Jill says you'll have to tell her what kind of patterns you like, Karen.
Oh, awesome. I'm actually finally getting back to doing some
Oh, snap.
crocheting and more crocheting and knitting. I didn't. That's all I brought tonight, but
Okay.
I had to bring a lot of stuff, guys, because it's been a while. My husband was like, "You got enough stuff? You were just there last week." I'm like, "We didn't podcast last week."
Nope. All right. My next FOs, I'll start with the original one I did and move from there because then I expanded upon it, was the blah, 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 blah. Benjamin Matthews designs that I showed last time, his hat pattern. And I use, it doesn't matter what I use because she no longer dies. So it's pretty, but y'all can't get it. So I finished Phil's hat. And it is so nice. It has a nice,
This one you didn't double though.
no,
Okay.
shh, don't ruin it. So this one, when I got it done, I brought
You
it.
can't take her anywhere.
No. Brett was in the garage, so I brought it out there and I'm like, hey, try this on because it looked a little short to me, but
yeah.
it's very stretchy.
Yeah.
And he tried it on and he has a big noggin, much bigger than Phil's.
Yeah. I'd
And-
say so.
And it fit his. And he made the comment about, well, and I was like, well, just take it off. I'm giving it to Phil. You don't like knitwear. True story.
Yep.
And he's like, well, it's because the air comes through. And I said, well, I could double it. So I used the same pattern. I used my barber cord and did a provisional cast on and knit the hat and woven the ends and then picked up the provisional cast on and knit the hat again and then tucked it in and I did tack it down a little bit. So it is now a double and I did 2 of these. So this one is Phil's. Brett's is still out on the island,
I kind of noticed that.
but this thing is thick.
Doesn't look like it's moved from the last
No, it
time.
has not. And he
Okay,
went out. We
just
went
like I
out for
found
dinner,
out.
and he did not put it on. Laura, I'm not making nothing for you right now. Oh, you can try it on even.
Wow.
You like?
Mhm.
So if you
Chuck would like
find
that too.
a pattern that you like, because somebody was like, well, are you going to do the, whatever it is, muscle burrow? And I'm like,
No,
no.
because that's just knitting.
Well, here's the thing. Not only is it just knitting, I had this hat and I knew the length of this
Mm-hmm.
and the yarn was perfect. So why would I do muscle burl and have to figure out
Everything.
what size to do, how long to make it, what yarn to use, what needles to use.
Yeah.
I
So that's a worsted weight?
yes.
Okay.
Yes. This is
That
wait,
is my-
no, this is what is it?
Is
Yes,
it-
it is worsted.
That's my
So-
only problem is that this is by Benjamin Matthews. A lot of his are
Worsted.
worsted.
Yes.
And a lot of my thicker weight is almost all just DK.
Well, I mean, some of the DK could actually be more of a worsted if you go through it.
Yeah.
Because there's a whole thing with I used on this one Miss Babs Wowza, which originally was DK, then they put it as worsted, but now if you look on their site again, it's DK. So
Yeah.
that's what I used on this. I used the Wowza, and it took, so I made 2 of them. And I literally only have this little bit left. So, because I wasn't sure how much it would take. Well, I had, obviously a lot left, seeing that I was able to, hey, Doggy Life, how are you? It's good to see you came over to visit with us. I see her on, she was new to Jill's channel. So I figured I might as well make a second one. And it has been pretty cold here. And I thought Phil might like a thicker one for when he's at work and he has to run in and out.
Yeah.
So he's actually quite excited about it. I told him about it last week and he's like, well, I could have used that this week.
You see, Lakeisha likes my shirt.
Yeah, Mary says it looks really cute on you.
Amazon.
Gotta love Amazon.
Yeah. I pick it out and then Chuck gives it as a gift to me.
I'm wearing a St. Patrick's Day shirt because I already have my nails done for St. Patrick's because I decorated my house. So I had to get a Care Bears one. Feeling lucky.
She did have to send me pictures though of Valentine's Day decorations. Valentine's Day. Boy, Karen needs to really learn how to speak again.
I forgot to tell you what the yarn was that I used on the double hat. I don't even know what I did with the double hat. There it is. I told you it was Miss Babs. I think it's Believable.
She doesn't die anymore?
Miss Babs does.
Okay.
Hales.
Oh,
not.
okay. Okay. I was like,
So
wait a minute.
this one you'd have a possibility of getting.
Yeah.
But yeah. 5 floozy. Jill was supposed to go live last night. She's not feeling well, doggy. Not feeling well. It's Izzy. Correct, doggy? I believe her name is Izzy. I'm bad with names. All right, so that was
Hope
that.
my husband's name is Chuck.
No.
Actually, Charles.
I think her husband, Charles, is Charles. So you both have.
Technically, he is a Charles.
So you both have. Okay.
So is my son.
So then I want to do the plain ones first. Oh, did I not save? I did not. Okay. So
We're still doing finishes.
Still doing finishes, guys. So I don't know, a few podcasts ago, I showed the big Christmas box that I got that had a scrapbook in it and cards and all, like it had tons of stuff. I started doing the cards in there from there, so they're all Christmas, but yeah, celebrate the season. So these are kind of the plainer ones, and then I got some fancy ones too. Merry Christmas.
Oh, hers is a Charles, not a Chuck. Mine's a Charles. Mine's a Chuck, not a Charles. My son's a Buddy, not a Charles.
That one.
Except when he's teaching, then he's Charles.
That one. I got a lot.
You got a lot out of that. Is this all?
This
Or
is
is this
still
a
the
con-
this is the same kit,
Wow.
and I still didn't make them all. Okay, so then when I was at one of the thrift stores, I ended up getting another kit, which did not make a lot of cards, but it made some fancy cards. Man, look how fancy those are.
Mhm.
So I did that one. The little skating pass. Nope. I got one stuck to each other. That one.
Those are cute.
Aren't they adorable?
Hmm.
Wait till you see the last one. It's really fancy.
So how much effort do these take?
Not much. Look at
That's adorable.
right, and notice how everything's like raised,
Raised up.
popped up.
Yep,
Look at
popped
that
up.
one, guys.
Kind of like a 3D effect.
Now we all want to be on Laura's Christmas
Christmas
card list, right? This is a fancy one. So yeah, I did all of those. Oh, and I just want to say, this stack that I just showed, the fancier ones, I did while Jill was live showing me, well, not just me, but everybody. I feel like she was just showing me, though, her Temu orders. Jill, I made all of those while you were showing things. And then I also made 3 other things while she was live. This is what I do. So these, I obviously will have to do something with. I just basically put them together. And they have all different pages in there. So you could use it as a photo album, as a junk journal, whatever you want to do with it. So I made that one. Oh, this one's really cool, guys. Okay. It's really pretty too. So this one actually says it's Christmas memories, but each one has where you can pull. So like you can put something on here and then you can pull that up and it's like hidden in the little paper.
Cool.
Isn't that cool? And it has like the tabs on the side. And each one has a little thing like that. So that one was really neat. This one, I almost threw in the garbage. I'm not even going to lie about. Trying to figure out how to fold this accordion thing in the proper direction and order about did me in. I was saying some not so nice things.
You were just being honest.
I told Brett, I'm like, I've had it with this thing. I'm just going to throw it in the garbage. And he knew enough. He just kind of walked away. And then I came out later and I'm like, I figured it out. And he's like, I knew you would. Brett.
Yeah.
So then I also did this one, which is just like little plain papers. Well, not really plain. There's like stripes and flowers, and so not really sure what I'm gonna do with these, but they were in that big boxed kit, so I figure I might as well make them. Then while cleaning Alicia's craft room, I inherited a few things and I did make one of the items. So let me grab. This was a mixed media kit. It was 24 pieces, recollections. And there's still a bit left in there. So this made like another book. So that's the front that I made. And then you just attach the different papers in there. And you can do whatever you want. Farmer Fred's came out. So I thought that came out really pretty. I think that's it.
Okay.
No. There should be. Huh.
I
Somehow.
already gave him 2.
2, 3, 14, 15. Nice. Nope, that's everything. I'm just. Would you like to start with whips?
Oh,
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I got more than that. Just see my pile over here.
Okay, why don't you get started? I
Okay.
don't feel like it. I'm afraid it came out. I'll let you off the ones.
I started another scrubby. Couldn't find my bag. Well, this is the bag I normally keep everything in. But I switched my stuff up, and I'm still for the rest of my.
That's a good
That's
idea,
stuff.
Patty. Hey, I got room
Oh,
to
yeah, journals for teachers.
I think I got room to put my pop up here now.
Okay. So if some of you guys follow me on Instagram, I have been slowly but surely tracking all my whips that I have and trying to set some goals in terms of what I want to do. I won't have goals for everything because I got quite a few whips, but one of, let's see, which one is this? This is, it goes in the other band. Ones I pull back out.
Language equals Farmer Fred. I did not know that. Okay,
Okay,
well, I
you
don't
learned
feel
something.
bad
I'm
then
like, who's
because
Fred-
you didn't know
who's
neither.
Farmer
I'm
Fred?
like, huh?
I'm like, oh. So this is Christmas Rules by Primrose Cottage.
Keep talking, but it's
What?
getting blurry again.
Oh, nobody said anything.
Let's see. And since the last time you guys saw,
Tiff just did blurry again. Why does it keep doing that?
I don't know.
No. You can keep going. They don't.
I finished off the hot chocolate section and I completely did the hanging the stockings section, which I have a mistake in the word stockings, but I'm leaving it. I don't care.
It looks fine.
It's on a blue, light blue fabric. I think this is 32 count. Pretty sure. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 sections done. So I'm halfway. I have 4 sections to go. So this is what it'll look like complete. So I'm hoping to get that done before the end of the year.
Hope says it could be restream buffering.
Well, it's definitely not our internet because the speed is killer. So
Jill's having a frogging party tonight. Been there, done that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the queen of frog. I did that this week too.
Yeah. I did this on that on one of my pads.
Well, while you're getting out your next project, I'll tell about my frog project. So I gave Peanut her latest leg warmers. Of course, it's 10 degrees out when I take her, and she's literally in like a no sleeve leotard. So I decided I was going to make her one of the ballerina wraps that it's long sleeve and it ties. Let her pick out yarn when she was over. I started it. I got so far, and then I did not understand the instructions. I set it aside, gave it a couple days, picked it back up, reread it. Nope. It was just an awful pattern. So I'm like, okay, let me find a different pattern. Couldn't find another pattern. Couldn't find another pattern. Found a different pattern. Got it started. And I could already tell that the sizing wasn't going to be right.
Mm-hmm.
And then I tried a third pattern, got into that one. It had quite a bit of knitting on it too. The pattern was not right. The stuff none of the numbers matched from row to row. Like at all.
So how hard is it to make up a leg warming?
No, this is for a shrug.
Oh, this is for a
and a
shrug.
tie thing.
Okay.
So I gave up. I ripped it all out. I put the needles away. I put the yarn away, and I'm done. I'll buy her one if she wants one that bad. I'm over it. And the only other patterns that there are paid for patterns.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't want to purchase a pattern and then run across like where they're doing weird decrease. Like the first pattern would have been fine, except for the wordage was weird.
So maybe it was originally in another language, and then they try to transpose
what
it to
I'm
English.
thinking.
Yeah.
And this mine could not wrap around it for nothing. Like
Yeah.
I kept trying, and I'm just like, no, I'm over it. I'm done. So yeah, I ripped out this week too, multiple times.
Sarah, you're welcome. Okay. Holy Family. I'm getting closer to having a Jesus.
That just sounds a little strange.
Yep. So there's just some more deeper brown that has to go down through the bottom, and then all I have is to put in the baby Jesus up top and actually do some back stitching, and then this will be done. This is very finicky, I gotta say. Very finicky. But again, this is the Holy Family. The book is one, and this is on 32 lamb Witchelt material.
All right, well, you're getting another one. I'll take a turn. My temperature dishcloth. It's a coming along. I still haven't done anything with these crazy cords. Well, I keep wadding them up and throwing them in the bag. So that's what it looks like so far. So the green, and then there was green today, is the warmer days. The purple is kind of like middle, and then the blues are the colder. So I have a bunch that are just quick. That's why I figure I'll sneak in here and there.
So how long do you do that for? Just until you're done with the length of it? Like a regular dishcloth?
No, each month.
Oh, each month you do it?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
a new dishcloth.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, again, another Primrose cottage stitches. Welcome to the North Pole. I had a lot of these that I was doing. This one is a lot more stitches. A lot more. It's very heavy.
Oh.
And for this one, since the last time you saw it, I finished this second, because I'm starting at the bottom going up. I finished the second one here, the second banner here, and I have started this third banner. And then I think that third banner is going to be, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, the third one, once I'm done with that, will be 50%. And it's a hot cocoa stand with some little people. So this is on a green Witchelt, which I think is, again, another like 18 or 36 count. One or the other.
Brett saw me looking at a cross stitch thing the other day and was like, oh, I'll have to frame up another one. Because I just stitch them and I give them to him to frame them for me. All right.
Do you put him on the board for him and then he just has to frame it? Like the sticky board?
No.
He does the sticky board and everything?
No, he didn't even use a sticky board. He didn't need a sticky board.
I guess it depends on the pattern too.
Yeah, I did.
Gorgeous on the green. Yeah, it sets it off.
I did one of them, I think. No, none of those. I think it was one of Alicia's that I did for her that I put on a sticky board and
Mm.
popped in the frame.
Yeah.
And he critiqued me because I sent him a picture. He's like, "That's a little off." And I'm like, "I don't care."
All right, now you're just like asking.
So
for
not
it.
now. I'm just like, "You can do it. It's all good."
That's funny.
All right. So I started a new cast on. I know you guys are shocked. So I had purchased. I can't remember what it was called. Did I? Oh shoot! What was the bundle called?
I don't remember what it was called, but it was by
Yeah, I know who it's by. I just can't remember the name of it. Hold on. Okay, so Shawls for One was a collection of 10 shawls from Curious Handmade. And she was running a sale on them. They might still be on sale. It was a really, really good price. And all the shawls you can knit with one skein. Now, she does have on some of the shawls the option to make them bigger and use a second skein. So this one is Rainforest Canopy Shawl.
that's beautiful.
And I am, let's see, at about 15% done.
Ooh. Yeah.
I
I like her patterns because she does tell you,
Yeah.
you know, what row.
Well, I like the whole being able to check mark off.
Mm-hmm.
So the yarn I'm using is from the Sock Yarn Society, and it was from the August 2024 on the Yummy Plush, and it's called Dance in the Rain. And along with that were little rubber duckies. So I'm using those too. No, pull that tip down.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Well, maybe. So that's what it looks like so far.
Oh, it's almost like this. It almost looked like, anyways.
So I think that'll be really pretty. And this is actually going with a birthday gift for somebody this year. So
Is it only fingering weight for those patterns? Did you notice?
yes.
Yeah.
Which
But you
is
could-
perfect.
Yeah.
Because I have so many single skeins
Mm-hmm.
that are fingering that I could make these all day long. The 10 patterns, let's just be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a heck of a deal, Hope, for the 10 patterns. I want to say I ended up printing up 7 of them that I for sure wanted to make out of the 10.
Oh, awesome.
So that's a really high percentage. Whereas, like, you know, like a lot of times you buy a book and it's like, oh, well, I got this book that I spent, you know,
Mm-hmm.
$30 on, and it's got, you know, 40 patterns, and I only want to knit the one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Patty. So yeah, I think that'll be really pretty. And see, I told you guys I stole one.
Asymmetrical. Yes.
Yeah. Hey, Joan, you were hiding. Oh, you have tons of DK and
I have
worsted,
tons
but
of DK.
girl, I think we need to do some trading.
But even at that, you could still probably do them. Just up your needles.
Yeah.
And it might require 2.
Well, DK wouldn't be too bad. Worsted would be kind
Worsted
of.
would be a problem, but DK, depending on the yardage, you might get away with it. Okay. The next one I went back to is by the Scarlet House, and it's called Emma Peterson, 1894. This is what it looks like. And this one, just to remind you guys, I'm doing this for my mom. So I definitely want to get this done this year. And the last time, okay, I finished this flower motif and this flower motif, and finished the edging. I actually did this one completely and started the next, which would be this one, because it mirrors. I know it mirrors on both sides, basically what's going on. So
Hope, we don't know what a gauge swatch is. We don't believe in them. How many
That's this
times
one
do
over
we
here.
just? How many times do we just go? Yeah, we'll wing it.
yeah, because we know that she will knit a whole freaking sweater and decide, oh, this doesn't quite work, and then take it out and knit it 2 sizes smaller. Of course, you did lose weight that one time.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I
For
actually
the one
have
sweater.
all my sweaters are too big because I did bring some of them to the retreat. For the whole, like, you could put stuff on the table,
Thank you,
and then whoever wanted it could take it.
Uh-huh.
Which they went crazy over, the sweaters and tank tops and stuff that I brought. I have a whole nother bag to bring with me in September, which I did just sign up for the knitting retreat again. So that's cool. All right. So, no, Laura, they don't. Let's talk about T Swift. Those words I didn't think those words would ever come out of my mouth.
That and crafting.
Right? Taylor Swift. So I had started, you guys knew,
Mm-hmm.
the All Too Well scarf. Well, it did not go all too well.
It went all too bad.
It did. I ripped out the whole entire thing.
How far had you gotten?
I was almost done with the full skein of yarn.
Holy crap.
So I ripped it out. I've restarted it since then, and I'm now on a second skein. And
so why did you rip it out?
it was wonky.
Mm.
But I have figured out a few things with this pattern
Okay.
of why it's wonky.
Okay.
Do you still meet? Yes, on Thursdays. Basic Stitch Anti-Pill from Lions Brand. Red Heather is the color. So part of it is the yarn, and part of it is the stitch, because the way, wrong side, the way they have it going this way, it starts to do that.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's going to block out because I set it on my lap and I stretched it and I was able to get everything straight.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to worry about it.
Okay.
I'm going to go with it. I will block it. And there is a border that goes all the way around it as well.
Yeah.
So it'll be very forgiving. But the reason why it's doing that is because of the stitch they have you doing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had every single row that I did, I counted the stitches as I was doing it.
Yeah.
I have the exact same number of stitches throughout this whole entire thing.
Yeah.
It's not me. So there's
and it's
that.
not your eyesight.
It is not my eyesight. So yeah.
It
So
is pretty.
I'm on I started my second skein now that I actually have gotten in the rhythm of it.
Cool.
I would not like wearing this. Yeah.
It's like a rug.
I don't care. It's for Alicia. She wanted it. Whatever. She's like, oh, I like that yarn. Okay.
Well, maybe when you wash it, it'll soften.
When I soak it, it
will
probably a little bit. So, but a lot of the way it feels too is the elongated stitch.
Yeah.
Is what's causing that. See, that elongated stitch is causing a lot of issues, Karen.
Mm-hmm.
Caused me to rip it out for no reason. So yeah, I'm on skein 2, and I believe the project takes 5 skeins. Oh, I guess I could look at the book. It's right here in front of me. Yes, 5 skeins.
Grab all these.
Well, goodness me.
I have another banner cross stitch thing. I was like into this a couple years ago. So this is by Lizzie Kate. I'll get these in order. I'm picking one. Pick one.
I'm running out of room.
354.
Yeah, we can stick some down here. I'm working in the morning. I can't stop crying. My depression is so terrible. I haven't washed my hair. Oh, Izzy. I'm sorry to hear that.
Okay. So I kind of did this as this and started the process of Chuck getting his lung transplant. I thought, it would be good for to have some positive thoughts. Perfect timing, Izzy. So this is by Lizzie Kate. It's called Three Little Words. You can get these patterns on Lizzie Kate patterns on 123 Stitch because Lizzie Kate no longer designs, but they have the rights and they have the patterns with any kind of buttons that go with it on their site. And then for free, you can actually get, which is what I am doing. This is a whole series. Let's see. And it's very small. And there's a small border that you'll see when I do, and I'm putting them all together all in a row. So the first one is be kind always, enjoy every moment. So be kind always, and I have finished this one. Forgive, move on. And it says forgive, move on, think happy thoughts. You got this, be you bravely. Today, choose joy, keep it simple. Never give up, make it happen. Dreaming is free. Believe in miracles. And the last one is embrace the journey, life is good. So I have finished several of these on a beige. I think this is like on a, I want to say like it's got to be like a 16 count. Ada. And this is as far as I've gotten. And the one that I finished since you guys have last seen it is you've got this, be you bravely. And I started the joy one. Yep.
I'm trying.
Yeah. Makes it kind of
That way you
easier.
didn't have to.
Yeah, sit there and try to do this. And yeah. So I'm like at the halfway point with this one too. This one's really easy to work on because it's mainly words.
I started a cross stitch. I didn't work on it much, but I started it. Trying to find, do I have a picture? I do. Maybe. It's called Peak. Right now, I just got too old to peak. And I started the gifts on the side. This was one of the kits that I got from Goodwill that the person had put together with the pattern, and it had all the had the fabric in there. It has all the different floss and everything with it too. So, and the little snowflakes to sew on were in there. So I'm using one of my cross stitch bags.
Okay. And
Laura's getting mad because I'm not making her anything.
oh, she wasn't talking to me. I never finish things for other people, hardly ever. Especially if there's a date involved, and usually there is. So I fail at that all the time.
I actually had a mother ask me the other day at dance.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, I'm sorry if this is nosy, but can I ask, what do you do with all the things that you make? Do you sell them? I'm like, no, I give them away. I do.
Yeah, you do.
She was probably like, oh.
Okay. The next is Halloween Quaker by Leela Studios. Here's how it looks.
Or it will look.
Yep. Kind of sort of, except on my fabric. So I've made some
Your
progress on
fabric's
this.
better.
Yeah. This is Picture This Plus 32 count. Yeah, 32 count.
Didn't we pick that out when we went to
Yeah, I still had the tag on
That's
here.
what I thought.
It says 32 or 36. 32 count.
Hope Alicia actually made those sacks.
And since last time you guys saw it, I did the witch and the moon on the broom. Other side.
I should have went.
So the witch is kind of like the center point of the piece. So there are several motifs that go in along here, but I really cranked on this witch because she was all monochromatic, and I'm using the called for colors, the hand dyeds with this.
Oh my!
That's the only DMC it calls for is the black, which is 310.
My next one's very boring because it's just no good way of showing you, and you guys have seen it, but Wrap Me Up Sweater Scarf in Arkansas Yarn Co. Is it bubble gum? Pop that gum. I was close. I measured it today. Well, before I started working on it, I measured it, and I was at like 53 inches, and I need to get to 83. So I'm getting there.
Yeah, you are.
And so today, from the Progress Keeper, there is what I knit. And it's all of that. It's just a big, long thing.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully sooner than... Well, I don't have any small projects to take on the go anymore. So seeing that this is just a 2-row repeat, I will probably be taking this with me.
Oh,
then.
okay.
And
Instead of starting up another sock.
unless I cast on something else. You interrupted me. I was going with unless I cast on something else.
I don't see any yarn over there for you to. I mean, like you got yarn, but
you see no yarn.
Well, I see no yarn up there ready to.
Hey, I'll have you know, my husband came in here, whatever day it was, and I might have called him in. I don't know. And I was like, "Look at my cubbies." I'm like, I now have 4 cubbies for my planner stuff. Now, those 4 cubbies used to be crammed with yarn. I have knit so much that I have been able to clear out 4 cubbies, and I'm really wanting a 5th cubby free. So I need to keep on knitting. Gotta keep on knitting. Keep on knitting. I'm down to 1 left.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Okay. This is going to be a surprise for you that do not follow me on Instagram because I've actually made this is my oldest whip. Or, yes, my oldest cross stitch whip.
No,
This is the Last Supper. And the last couple of times I was just like arguing about whether or not, because I didn't do the back stitching along the way. So I'm still in deep doo-doo for that. It's being nice. But I'm like, you know what? I want to make actually some progress, so I'll keep working on it. So I made some progress. This is an old school, what I consider an old school cross stitch pattern. This is a lot of color changes to do the shading. Okay, this is where I'm at. And then what I finished is all this blue for this puzzle. And started his beard. And this is the end of the page. And I have one more page. And then stitching wise, it will be done. Then I get to go back and do all the back stitch. But I did all of this blue in the last 4 or 5 days. That's besides the point that this is the one I had frog. That whole section. I'm like, what in the world? There was a whole section up underneath of this I had to get rid of. What else did I have to get rid of? Somehow I had some skin color coming down here. I was just like, I don't know what I did. So I had to do that. But yeah, one night I didn't get any stitches. It's just marked as frog in my stitch book. So yeah, this is really, really old. I have no idea. I think it's, I'm pretty sure it's either a 14, might even be a 14 count Aida, and it's beige. That's all I can say. Yeah, it looks like a 14 count.
Doesn't feel like your typical Aida though.
It was bought from from our local needle workshop when we had hickory stitch in town. So it's at least 20 years old. I do know that.
Meds and green toy done. All good. Don't want Serbs going nuts. All right, my last one, you guys. It's a miracle it came out. I actually just worked on it today because I brought all my other projects in here and I had nothing to work on. So my Comfort Fade Cardi, you know, the item that's been sitting waiting for some sleeves. I started working on the sleeves. So the yarn I'm not going to worry about telling you about because the dyer no longer dyes. That's what she looks like. And then I started where my gnome is. So about, what, 3.5 inches?
Mm-hmm.
I'd say I knit, but I purled. I purled on my sleeve. I still haven't done any decreases because these arms just worry me.
Yeah.
I should have by now done like 6 or 7 decreases. And I'm like, no. If anything, when I block this, I am going to be stretching these.
Yeah.
Because I want them to be.
Well, it's a cardi, so you're going to wear it other things too.
I've seen it both ways. Like I've seen people where it fits more like a sweatshirt, like it's big.
Uh-huh.
And then I've seen people where it's like, it looks like they've poured their arms into I kind of want it in between.
Yeah.
You know? So, I don't know. I'll have to keep track of it as I get down closer to the wrist if I need to do, a couple of decreases or not. I'm thinking possibly no.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. So, yeah. There she be. And I had this yarn and this pattern since I first got back to knitting. So it's an oldie. But maybe now I'll actually work on it. We'll
Yeah.
see. I'll get distracted again.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. Ooh, new pattern.
Oh, thanks, Jill. Of course, you guys haven't seen me for almost 2 months, too. So there is that. So you think about it that way.
So don't expect much next time, is what she's saying.
Yeah, I'm trying to warn you. Let's see. Oh, God, it's finished. So I picked up another one of my ornaments. It's the Santa with bag ornament by Dimensions. Cute little ornament. And I've done a lot of progress on him.
I have to keep going like this when you.
Okay, he's a problem.
I was gonna say we know about
Because
the problem, or I know about the problem.
She knows about the problem. He's too high. I don't know.
He's too high.
My Santa's too high.
Hey, honey, he had some gummies.
Actually, I completely, I don't know what I did. I did not center this. The pattern obviously was not marked very well. To get it centered very well, I am going to come to the very edge. I will have enough on the edge, but on the top, I'm a row short.
You can fudge it. It's fine.
So I'm going to fudge it along the way, and like some of the presents or something that are in the top. Like he's okay. It's just the presents and stuff. So it's not, but and you can tell, obviously.
You could just like, you could literally.
He's like a good 2 inches up off the bottom.
If you just don't do that top present.
Yeah.
Would more than cover it.
So. But I like doing that one. I just can't do it very long though, because that plastic, putting the needle through there, it gets tight. So it wears my fingers. Okay. One, 2. Must have left one at home. Well. Oh, YouTube, watch live now. Knit for Brains.
Uh-oh. Where'd this come from?
Let me see. I had some full coverages that I did some progress on. First one is First one is Love Letter. And this is by, let me go to the key here. This is the mini Love Letters Chocolate Shop. Heaven and Earth Designs. The original artist is Amy Stewart. And since you guys last saw it, made quite a bit of progress on this. So I have a full bird now. And up here in the yellow, this section right up here, that's the start of the bicycle. And I have another bird that is coming up right in there.
Oh, I already said I went blurry again.
Blurry.
I was like, let me duck behind it. It's probably just the thing, whatever it was doing.
Well, I didn't bring my other one. Well. And then this one is a Santa one. It's called Mini Christmas Lane. Brett is acting up again. I love
He'll
it.
come traipsing through again, I'm sure.
Here we go. It's kind of a street lane.
That one's
With a
so
little
cute.
sand, yeah. I actually restarted this one.
I say, Brett, we're getting ready to show acquisitions. It won't be good to have it blurry.
Oh yeah, I don't want to see that. So there's the
What are you throwing at me?
threads, probably. It's the very bottom. You can't see a whole lot of it because it's white snow. So there's that one. And that is all my whips. And I want to show this before we get to acquisitions. I did get the book of days to keep track of my cross stitch and my projects. And I got some of my stickers in there. And I'm keeping track of my stitches per day per project. Here, here is the day that I frog. So I need some frog stickers apparently.
I probably have some. Sure, I have some.
So that's that.
It's cleared up. Okay, perfect. All right, I have a bunch of stuff, a bunch of acquisitions to show. And I should have brought scissors over. All right. Okay. So we're going to go. All right. Well, these were Goodwill. So we'll start here. Found some stickers. Got a little bag of them. So there's, I didn't even open it, so I don't know what's in there. Okay, well, this penguin seems to be stuck, but there's little leaves in there.
iPad down.
Oh, that's okay. There's those. And these are all creative memories. Oh, I can't get this open. Oh. These are the exact same as the other ones. So we will do this. Because I have duplicates. And then this one is for you. Okay, I got these 3 for free. Because Brett and I had went to St. Vincent's de Paul and we had bought a bunch of stuff and I only had like a 7-cent credit. But from purchasing that stuff, I had went back in there and I found these and she's like, oh, well, you have a credit of blah, blah, blah. If you want to use it, everything will be free. And I'm like, okay. So these are also creative memories. This is what I wish I had the, oh wait, I bet you I have scissors right here. I'm a knitter. I should have scissors, right? These are creative memories again. I shown last time I gotten some of these and they've got paper and stickers. So this one I'm opening now is called Autumn. You want the scissors? What's yours called? Flip it over. Oh, there you go. Pet. Okay, so I have Autumn. Oh, you might want this one. Because, guys, this is very Karen.
Oh, you don't say.
And then there's Autumn, Kaleidoscope of Colors, Falling Leaves means it's fall. Indeed, yeah, these are more Karen than me. There's different colored little papers. There's the big 12 by 12 papers. What you got in yours?
Okay, in mine I have a mixture of cats and dogs. for the stickers. And then browns and blues, smaller papers. There's some of those. These. And then these. And then I have a bigger sheet that matches this one.
There should be, so these were marked at 99 cents, and then it was yellow, which was half off.
Yours was free.
And then I had points, so mine was free. I think you need those.
Okay. I won't argue.
Okay, what is this one? Where's the paper at? It tells you. Okay, well, I'm going to call it gardening. Oh, spring.
Spring. Okay.
Because there's spring. Hi, Karen. Stickers.
I was gonna say I'm right here. Hi, Karen.
These do not look very spring to me, but whatevs.
They kind of look fall to me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And
Those the
are
stickers
cute.
look kind of
Yeah,
spring.
those look spring.
Just the papers don't.
Papers don't look. Yeah, well, I just buy the stuff. All right, so that was that. Okay. Before I show you what I got next, I have to show you something. So when I went to Alicia's, she ended up giving me a huge bag of washi tape. And I already had washi tape, which you can kind of see over there.
Mhm.
So
There you go.
hung up a rack, and then we had to add one yesterday because I filled that one, and I got more washi. So also at St. Vincent's,
Holy cow!
this is 82 rolls of washi, 2 rolls of pet tape, and 1 box of stickers. So it's all washi. And it was $3.99 for this big bag of 82 washis. So I had to buy a second rack. But the racks were 30% off at Michael's, so there's that. And then
It's more expensive to organize than it is to
because
get the
this wasn't enough, I found this at Goodwill for $1.99. But this is actually going to this kit, is going to Laura, Crochet and Hoovian. And actually some of these will too as well, Laura. Because there are some salad ones in here. I know you like salads, so there's that. Oh, Jill, I hope you're sitting, brace yourself. Just brace yourself, Jill. That's all I can say. I also found this, which is hilarious. Hold on. I can't reach it. I know it's from Temu because I bought it. In fact, I've already crocheted it. It was $1.99. Anything to say yet, Laura? It's going to Laura. Remember those guys? The little bunny gnomes?
Oh yeah.
Yep. Brand new kit. So that's going to Laura as well. Then I found this, which I just thought was kind of cute. I thought it was kind of cute. So it's $1.99. It's called a collect book, and it says super cute on it. But I figured I can put like little stickers in there because it has some of the pages were sticking together. Oh, stay shut. I had that earlier. It came open too. Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about it now. I'll deal with it later. But I can put stickers in the pages. Chill. So I thought that was kind of cute.
Do we need a 2-minute intermission?
Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, I found this for 99 cents. I love this.
Yeah.
WTF? Where's the food? Calories, smallories. I want pizza, not your opinion. And then on the back it says, I don't care. Too hot to handle. Hello, I'm hungry. Yum. I mean, how could you not get those? Travel sticker book. That's right. All right. I'm getting to the good stuff, Jill. You ready? At St. Vincent de Paul's, I hit the mother load. So this was $1.99. Brand new. Still in the packaging, Jill. $1.99.
Wow.
$1.99. I needed another one, didn't I?
Like a hole in the head.
Like a hole in there. Need to clear out another cubby. And look, it even has blue disc. So I mean,
It was meant to be.
it was meant to be. But there wasn't just one. There was this one, which kills me because it was also $1.99. And it's just a little guy. And it still has the stickers in the front. Which I really don't care about the guts because a lot of times I just empty them out and I use them as for notebooks. Huh. This month, reading, drinking, planning, loving, watching, feeling, cooking, listening, eating, going. Birthday goals, important dates. Well, that's an interesting page. Chill, $1.99. Huh. So, yeah, pick that one up. Then, at Goodwill, because it just keeps on coming.
She's got a Mary Poppins box down here, just so you guys know. She just keeps kind of reaching down there and finding more stuff.
I got 60 sheets of Check It Off paper, and this was 99 cents. I got 985 piece productivity sticker book, and it was $1.99. Another $1.99. There's just like all different ones in here. List maker's gonna list. I always like the foil ones. Boss lady. Hustle
Get it,
hard, girl. Make today count. So I got that one. And then I picked up this one, even though part of the stickers I won't use. I get that. It's 624 pieces. It was $1.99, and they're teacher stickers. But there were some like holidays. Like this you could use for anything. So there are some actual, stickers that you could use that aren't necessarily teacher. Yeah. I liked those. I can use those in my big planner. Which one, Jill? 1, 2. Wait. 1, 2, 3. I got 4 big ones, so yeah.
That's not counting that one down there?
You can mind that's a different brand.
Oh, okay.
You can always send me the stickers. I love stickers. And this book's falling apart, so I got to do the whole tie thing. I can't believe I didn't do it yet. She's talking about this one will fit into my big books.
Oh, yeah, I meant
So.
you weren't even counting that one.
No, I did count that one.
Did you? Okay.
My big ones I have the recipe one, I have this one, I have my temperature one, and then I have one over there.
Oh, okay.
Of the happy planners. But as she so rudely was peeping in my bin.
I didn't know that was that. Good Lord.
She was previewing my bin. I found this one, which this
A Mary Poppins bin.
will get you, Jill. Which I have one of these already. But this is brand new. 99 cents. I have these in varying sizes, if you remember, and colors. Because I have a couple brown ones. I have the blue one. Everything is still like wrapped and new in here. Like the paper has not even been.
Yeah.
99 cents. I couldn't leave it behind. I couldn't leave it behind.
You'll figure something to track.
I will. Don't think I won't. Okay. Also Goodwill. Oh, hold on, I gotta get this pile off my lap. Brett found this, a Pac-Man. It was $2.99. But let me get it off my shelf. It lights up. Good night, Hope. See, Lucretia don't blame me neither. 99 cents. No binder, no planner left behind, right? So this was really cute that he found this.
Bye,
So
Hope. Good night.
it's up here on my thing, and you guys can actually see I added my little Smurf I crocheted in there. You can't see this top shelf is where my Pac-Mans are and my ETs. So I can track my walks in it. See? So that was a good find. Okay, let's talk about Alicia's craft room. I never even find one. Well, I find enough for the two of us. Let me know what you're looking for, Jill.
I do.
She does. She gives me a
do.
list.
I ended up getting 5 3-ring binders from it, and all that. The sheets
To protect, to put them in.
organize my cross stitch patterns.
And a bunch of stickers.
Yep.
So while doing Alicia's room, other than the washi tape, I also came home with a couple other things. Well, I came home with an enamel pen just because it was cute, and it's a Smurf. I like the Smurfs.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to show very well.
That was my Saturday morning.
It's not Smurfette. And then Happy Planner.
She had all those? Wow.
Yeah. Well, she had another one. She was going to take it away. It was in Olivia's bin. She goes, "Oh, Olivia was using the stickers." Well, let her have it.
Yeah.
So some of these have been used. Oh, and me and Peanut actually used some when she was over. Remind me to show that. So this one is... Okay, usually don't they have a theme on them? I don't know, because this is a little one. It's 5 sheets. I need heavy protection sheets. Has those. Then I got this one, which just says stickers. That's helpful. Oh, and you can see I already did the Jill trick on these. And these just are variants. Laura, the soup is good. Oh, you like it? Good. I've got, well, and this was another one that I don't need, but there are stickers in here I will use. It's a pregnancy one. But
I don't need that either.
when I look through it, like,
Oh, well, yeah.
those are usable.
Are there frogs in there?
There's mermaids. Yeah, we need to look for some frogs. I mean, some of these, yeah, I would not use. But like hearts.
Yeah.
So there's some that are usable. I wasn't gonna like throw it away. She says usually at the top. No. It says 5 sheets, Happy Planner, stickers. No, there seems to be nothing on that one. At any rate, okay, so this one I was very excited about because I've almost purchased this before. And it is the seasonal one, right? Yes, it's a seasonal one. Oh, on the spine? No, it's not big enough to have anything even on there.
Yeah.
So this is a seasonal one, and I had looked and almost bought this from somebody's D-stash. So I'm glad I didn't, because yeah. And then what is this one? See, this is getting to be okay. Well, this one has a name on it. This is Productivity. Why am I feeling like I already had this one? Did I already show one of these? Teacher. Oh, look at that.
It's the same one.
Would you like one? This one is Keller Story.
Yeah, it doesn't have anything. I can say they're all positive.
What I started doing, Jill, because I have mine in the bin I showed you last time, is the ones that don't have it written across the top. I've been using a white gel pen and writing the name of the sticker book across the top. That way I don't have to flip through them. I can just look at the tops and know what they are.
Cool.
This one says stickers. What is with these weird books? Maybe 16. See, this had a name on it, and it's 2016. So I'm not really sure. But this one had a lot of interesting ones. There are several versions of Keller Stories. I mean, they're really pretty, guys. So I got all those from Alicia's. Well, when Peanut was over on Valentine's Day, she, of course, has to do crafts at Grandma's. So she did end up, she colored some hearts and stuff. She ended up making bookmarks for
cool.
For her mom and her dance teacher and the nail lady, because she was going to go get her nails done. That's one side of them. And they're dual-sided.
Oh.
So we used pictures. Trying to get it not to focus on me.
Yeah.
And I think it's focusing on you. Okay, we give up. So yeah, she used stickers out of the books her mom gave her. So Jill put white stickers on hers. Yeah, I just happened to look, and I noticed I had a white
gel pen,
and I'm like, oh, that'd be perfect.
Probably from one of your many thrifting.
So I'm going to, none of these have the names on the top, so I will not write the names on the tops of these as well. We're getting down to nitty gritty, folks. All right.
Quality is bad right now anyway.
Okay, so then I do have a purchase, which was hysterical because, oh, I have a couple purchases. Jill had messaged me. She had sent me a link for a site that had like Care Bear stickers and stuff. Well, the same day she sent that to me, I received washi tape in the mail that I ordered from Pipsticks. That's the company. Pipsticks.com. There we go. And this one says crafty. This one is Care Bears. And this one is Strawberry Shortcake. So I have my books in one thing right now, Jill, but I do have them in in an order. Like I have my Miss Makers together, and then I'll start, like my coffee one. And my uncensored one that I use quite often. I have with the Miss Makers, which I use. Also, oh, I have more stuff. Hold on, I had more than I thought. I did go on to Amazon. No. Yeah, I did. And I ordered the envelope pages for my classic planners. And then this I found this on their site, but it's been out of stock, and I guess I don't know if it's actually a discontinued item or not a discontinued item, but I kept looking and looking and looking, and I found it in somebody's D-stash, and I nabbed it up right away. It's Crafty Planner from Live Love Posh sticker book. And guys, they're so cute. They even have some with like the sewing machine. This is my happy place. There's like all different. They're so pretty. Do you have this one, Jill?
Yeah, some of those are bigger and there's a lot more on each page. It's a pretty good size one.
Well, it should be because the Live Love Posh are more expensive. I don't want to lie about it. A little Starbucks cup.
Look at those flowers.
I love it.
That's you all the way.
There's this one. Let me find the page that drew my attention. These. There's even with there's ones with washi tape. I liked these. Live Love Craft Planner. There's a sticker for that. Planning keeps me sane. Happy Crafter. Craftologist. My craft room is my happy place. I'm so crafty, I sweat glitter. I can totally make that. A crafty life is a happy life. Love. And then there's a whole nother page of those. And those were like caffeine and crafting. Those were somebody had shown those, and I'm like, oh, what is this book? I must see it. Jill, look at the washi tape, and up further in the book there was like little washi tapes. It's so cute. Little carts filled with stuff. Yes, these are really fun, aren't they, Lucretia? And they do have different color schemes, so there's like kind of a goldish peach. So I was quite excited that I found this. I had been looking and I couldn't find it, and then the one night I belong to a couple Happy Planner D-stash groups on Facebook, and I just happened to pick up my phone, and one of the gals that I had purchased from before I just put up a listing, and I'm like, oh, I don't need anything. And then I ended up scrolling through what she posted, and I'm like, oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. So I did order this from her. So love that. Okay. This I ordered from Temu. Planner stickers. I'm laughing because I did not remember ordering it. And they're seasonal ones, and they're nice sized ones, like where you could use them on any size plan, or even like the smaller ones. So basically it goes each month. Try not to let loose a bunch of pages. They're cute. It's actually a fairly nice book, especially for, you know, what little I paid for it on Temu. I mean, let's be honest. They don't charge a whole lot. I got one last thing. I finally made it to the end, guys. Oh, I got my work cut out for me tomorrow morning putting all this stuff away. I received my Sock Yarn Society for February. It is, Jill. That's why I was laughing the other night when you showed it. I was like, oh, I got that one. So this month is Violets. And they always put a card in there with a rundown of what you're getting. And then I'm going to cover this up. Oh, I guess it's covered up anyways. And then a thing about violets. And then there's a code that you can scratch for a discount. So the pattern is Eva. And it is a cowl. The extras, I did not open. Let me try that again. Yeah. Are there signups for Sock Yarn Society? Yes. You can get to it through, if you go to Arkansas Yarn Co.'s Instagram, there's a link in their profile that'll say Sock Yarn Society. Otherwise, I believe you can just go to SockYarnSociety.com. Something smells really good in this package. Have you been smelling it? Oh.
Your nose is better than my nose.
Yeah, that's true. So, get a sticker. Yeah, I got 3 Progress Keepers. One says 2025. One is Lavender, Arkansas State. Look at that flower.
Pretty.
So they always coordinate everything. I'm going to try to get them so I can show you. Look how pretty those are. The tea this time is Slowly Unwind Herbal. Honeybush tea, linden flower, elderberries, apple pieces, strawberries, blueberries, raspberry leaves, rose petals, strawberry and blueberry essence. That's a whole lot of stuff in one little tea, isn't it? I was thinking maybe that's what I was smelling, but no. Yeah.
Something in there. Yeah.
It's the berries.
It's the berries.
It's the berries. Okay, so the yarn is called Violets. I got it on the Yummy Plush. She always asks me, well, what? Because you can get plush. I know you can get sparkle. I want to say there was one other, but I can't remember. So this is it this time. Look at the little speckles down there. Oh, look at that.
It's pretty.
Isn't that pretty? Got it up there. Good night. Drive home. Where are you at? And then because of the pattern, it gave a mini because you need a mini for the pattern. So how perfect. And that matches up with the speckles. So very beautiful. So soft. She's really got a good plush.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's all I have. I will look up and see if she has openings or not while you're showing.
Okay. So I actually have. So, it's been so long. I got some more Easy Grid. This is, which is what I usually get. I got a full yard of 20 count Easy Grid material fabric for my cross stitch. I got Christmas at Hollyberry Farm Sampler by Stacy Nash. And then I also got Heartstring Samplery, the Scary Sampler, which I've been wanting for a while. Both of these are pretty good size ones. So I'm trying to get some of my some whips finished before I start another big one. But really wanted those. And then I also got from Amazon, from the Films of Harry Potter, the official Hogwarts book of cross stitch. Of course, Karen has to have that. And some cute. They have different bookmarks that you can make. So all the different characters. They have, of course, they have the Monsters Book of Monsters, which is cute. Potted Mandrake. Luna Lovegood in Spectra, in her Spectra Specs. And then Sirius Black wanted poster. Why Is It Always You 3 portrait. I know there is some different. Oh, of course, you got to have Hedwig. I really like this one. I love owls, anyways.
Night Tiff. Oh, I think she might have been saying night 8 to Laura.
Honk.
Okay, so SockYarnSociety.com. They are taking new signups. You receive $5 off your first box when you sign up using code SYS5, and it is actually on their homepage. You can pick the Yummy Plush or the Yummy Sparkle. And then you can also pick whether you want to do skein only or all the goodies, but I really recommend the goodies. You can subscribe, do it the subscription. There's also an option to gift a subscription to somebody. So they are definitely taking signups. Sorry.
Cool. That's okay. Hogwarts Castle. And then I know they have just different house badges and crests that they have in here too. So I got that. And then for Christmas.
Holy
oops,
moly,
sorry.
you just moved the whole entire thing.
Sorry.
And here I thought I was going to knock it.
It was me. For Christmas, I got Dimensions Needlecraft. There are 6 ornaments. And then I also got the Gold Collection Petites. This is Moonlit Cabin. There it goes. It's not quite. So those were Christmas presents from my hubby. And that's it for my purchases. I don't have a magic Mary Poppins bag.
I mean, well, that gold bin, I also got thrifting. Thank you. I mean, I got other stuff while I was thrifting too that I didn't show. Like I got that green box. I got that pink box for organizing. I got that box up there for organizing. Oh, look at my new marker, Lazy Susan. I got that from So there's some stuff I get from Goodwill that I don't show on here because, gosh, we would be here forever. Because some weeks it's insane how many goodies I find. I'm trying to make a path so when I get up, I can actually get up. Oh, washi tape. Just putting all that washi tape up is gonna. take me a bit tomorrow.
Oh, I did have another news. I haven't gotten it yet, but I won something on a Flosstubecast
No, nice.
on Fickle Stitchers. It was hilarious. That's Cheryl and Kate. They were giving away a gift card for 123 Stitch, and you had to use the word and everything. And initially, Kate is talking about how everybody was so nice in their posts and stuff, and what they said, and she says somebody actually said that I enable them. I don't know about the enabling or inspire them. Inspire is the word. I'm like, oh, I used inspire in my comment. And she's like, I don't know about that. I think that takes a little too far. She's like, enable, yes. Cause you to spend money, yes. And then Chuck was sitting upstairs, and then they called a name, and it was Karen Miller. And I'm like, yes, I want something. So I'm looking forward to getting the gift card from them. So I enjoy them immensely. Kate does a lot of larger projects and some full coverages, while Cheryl does a lot of everything and she has she does have some bigger things. They both have some shared projects that they do. They do a lot of Owl Forest and Forbidden Fiber Go projects. So I was very thankful for them, those ladies. They're a lot of fun to watch. Can't wait. Chuck's like, what'd you win now? I'm like, no, it's the first time I ever won anything.
Right? Well, I was laughing because when Jill does giveaways on her lives, I don't know if she's ever noticed this before. I am always entry number 7. I sit there, and as soon as she says what the word is, I have it typed in, and I have my finger over the button, and I count as they come in, and then I'll be, I got number 7 again. I don't know what my obsession is, but
oh, I know what it is. It's called OCD.
well, I've won twice now with number 7.
That's what it is.
So I'm always number 7, Jill. And she was counting down the other day through the comments, and I'm like, I wonder if she ever realizes that I'm always 7. I had one time where somebody must have hit it like right before me, and it hadn't, put it up on the chat yet, and I ended up being number 8. I didn't win that day. Get me number 7. Oy, oy, oy. So look at me and Peanut.
Oh,
we had her. So I already had my nails done, and then on Valentine's Day, I took her and had her nails done, and of course, she wanted them like grandma's. Although I thought Wednesday when she saw me, she was would be like, "Oh, Grandma, you changed your nails," but she did not. But we had matching nails. I said Jill never noticed. Now you're going to, right? As I sit there going, okay, what's the word, Jill? What's the word? Well, it was funny because she did 2 giveaways the other day. She had us all, had us, I can't remember what the first word was that we typed in there. And there was 14 of us, and I was number 7. And she picked number 2, which it was funny because I almost went for 2. And then she did it again, and she had everybody enter another, word. And I was number 7 again. So
she's
twice in one
notice
night,
now.
I was number 7. So I aimed to get number 7. And I did good the other night. And it was funny because there was 14 people in each giveaway. Like nobody left. Nobody, came in. It was 14 on both of them. And I was number 7 on both. Mini brand books. Yes. I knew what it was for. I couldn't remember. I know the second time, we typed in book, or maybe that was the first time. And then the next time we typed in something else. I can't remember. And when she has us pick a number, guess what my number always is?
7.
7. All right. I think that is everything. I have got a mess to clean up tomorrow morning.
I'm so glad I'm back. Not watching, watching and typing and responding on the iPad at home. Glad to see everybody's comments and their response. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
Remind them what to do.
And
I have my
I'm sure most of you
can't
are,
see
but
'em.
make sure.
see my books up there, Karen?
Uh-huh.
In my little white bookcase?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are from Jill. My bookcase is a little empty though. I saw Jill, I thought of you because I saw somebody on Marketplace selling those. I don't know how much you pay for those, but selling the eggs, obviously not opened, of the mini brand books for $4 a piece. Anyways, you were saying
So as I was prompted, and she interrupted and changed it.
oh, look,
It's
stay
like
tuned.
Stay tuned. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell.
And then we will see you guys hopefully in
2
2 weeks. Yep. With some more stuff. Hopefully not as much stuff.
Yeah. Not as many whips for me, that's for sure.
Not as many acquisitions for me. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It'll eventually slow down.
Yeah.
Glad you're back and glad you were feeling better, Karen.
So am I.
She was having withdrawals. I thought for sure you were going to come over early tonight as soon as you heard I made soup.
Yeah, I was going to, but I had a headache.
Maybe you needed food.
Mm-hmm.
Brett said
Probably.
it. Brett said it was good.
Yeah. I'm still going to try it.
Did you leave her any, Brett?
I have to make sure I don't burn my mouth, though.
The tip of my tongue is killing me. Arity, your package is going out tomorrow. I got it all packed up. Thank you for your order. Yep, there's some left. Thanks for joining us, Sarah, Tiff, Jill, Joan.
Bye, everyone.
We'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye.
Bye.